Yeah, good people. Yeah, greetings to each and everyone watching me. All right. Yeah, I have. Okay, first of all, wherever you're watching me from, if you're watching from Facebook, I will urge you to like, and, share this video. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay. I saw something that I think there's a need to talk about, especially to send this message to my guy, my boy, Stonebwoy. Yeah, Stonebwoy is a smart musician. In fact, that guy is really focused and he knows exactly, yeah, well, what he is doing, especially when it's about music. He's one of the Ghanaians who have really promoted Ghana outside Ghana. Let me put it that way. Yeah. Stone is focused, and recently he launched his album, and I think the listening was here in Amsterdam, and after that, I think England and in Ghana. Yeah. And talking about musicians who have featured or been featured in songs worldwide, a Ghanaian, I think Stonebwoy is exceptional. Yeah. Yesterday I saw a video, and actually I'm not happy about that because Stonebwoy is now above what I saw in that video. Yeah, he's a dancehall artist. We know dancehall comes with this kind of beef here and there. But honestly, now that Stonebwoy, the recognition that Stonebwoy has at least, I think settings are not needed, because if like you achieve something higher, there's no need to come below, or maybe there's no need to lower your standard. Let me put it that way. So I saw this video yesterday, and I'm not happy about it. And I think Stonebwoy will soberly reflect on settings, and if possible, he won't actually be engaging or actually involving himself in such a thing, because he don't need this thing at this stage, because he is already high. So you don't need like this sort of things for hype or to gain recognition, or maybe people will recognize your songs or the album that you recently launched, because you are getting the numbers already. You are getting the recognition already worldwide. So Stone, this one there, honestly speaking, I totally disagree with you. Let's watch the video. Oh, the volume is low. No. Sometimes, you don't have to be carried away by like your surrounding or the people who are cheering you up, And so I think for this one, so your standard now, you have gone, you are above this. So bro, this one there, honestly speaking, I totally disagree with you. And it's not needed at this stage. Yes, it's not needed at all. And even though you did not mention anybody's name, we are all clear in our minds who that shot was directed to. Yes, we know it. As a matter of fact, there have been back and forth with Shatta Wale, and recently, I think there were people tried as much as possible to bring the two together after the incident at the VGMA, I think about 4 years ago. So it's like, even though I know you can't be friends in the industry, but, for the sake of the industry and for the sake of your brand, it's sometimes better to let things go. Fans create a lot of confusion. I've seen when you launch your album, I've seen 1 or 2 comments on social media. People have been saying it to the extent that even Shatta Wale tweeted. I saw the tweet from Shatta last time. telling his fans not to disrespect you. And I think it was a plus, even though Shatta is controversial, we know. But for this one, Stone, you are my guy. You know it. I've met you. You came here recently. Yeah. Unfortunately, I couldn't, because of 1 or 2, I was busy. But Stone, this one day, please enjoy it. No. Soberly reflect on this and just think about the brand, where you are now. You are on top, so there are some things you don't need it at this stage. You are an international brand. I'm telling you, an international brand. I was talking, when was this? I think you came here, let me see, before you did your show Wednesday. There's one guy I know, okay, he knows me, and whenever he sees, because like I'm in this entertainment thing, and he too is a DJ here, but he's not a Ghanaian. And actually, the way he was praising you, like he has like watched your videos here and there, and he say, no, Stonebwoy is very talented, So Stone, please, don't involve yourself in this kind of things. Yeah, you see some of the fan cheering, Stone, you are hard. I know you are hard, not, of course. A guy who was brought up in a shaman, I know. But honestly, you are on top now. So please respect that. Don't undermine or belittle the recognition that you have been given. These sort of things, now everything is like, it's always on social media. And we live in a small world. So every little thing from you can hurt your brand. I'm telling you for a fact. There's no need for this. And I know definitely you are throwing this jab indirectly to Shatta, because we have been hearing Shatta say he's a dancer, okay. Yes. So he will come and this back and forth. We don't need it. You don't need it now. You don't need this kind of hype to like promote your album. I know in showbiz many things do happen, but this kind of things, it is clear you were carried away when you saw your fans, people cheering you up. Stone, you don't need this thing now. You don't need it. You don't need it. I know maybe, I don't know behind the scenes what maybe the fans of Shatta or Shatta himself have been doing. And as I said, in showbiz, you can all not be friends, but at least, for the sake of the music, you check these Nigerians. They have problems here and there sometimes, but they put it aside, and sometimes they try as much as possible. Look at the way when you went to the breakfast show, when they were interviewing you, the way you dodged the question without even mentioning Shatta's name to just cause problems here and there. And those presenters are very professional, so they did not push you to mention the name of the person, and that is good. It's like it cut everything short there. That is the reason why I'm saying there's a need to be focused. That is the most important thing. This kind of shots, like throwing this shot, it's not needed. Whether someone is calling himself a dancehall king or whatever, I'm telling you, it will not take anything away from you. It will not take your recognition from you. It will not take the high standard that you have reached now from you. So this is not needed. I will tell you, as a senior brother and a fan, everybody knows you are my guy. Everybody knows I like Stonebwoy. Everybody, they know it, that I like you. You are my guy, but this one, I totally disagree with you. This is totally unneeded. It's unnecessary. It's not needed now. Because it will not help your brand. When you reach a higher height, there's no need for these kind of things. So, bro, soberly reflect on this. And next time, just control your emotions when you are with the fans. And forget about what the fans of your opponent will say about you. It's all in showbiz, Sometimes you get carried away and like these things do happen. But, there are some standard that there's no need to belittle or lower that standard. There's a need to maintain it and be focused because you are going. And I know your smartness and with the help of God is sending you somewhere. It's sending you somewhere. You have been on international stages and you still be rocking international stages so long as you have life and you are still strong. People are willing and wishing to collaborate with you. And I know you have like a project with some artists here in Holland, which I'm aware. I know it myself. And it isn't bad at all. So please stay focused and don't be detracted, or try as much as possible to stay focused. That is the most important thing. God is the ultimate. No one can bring you down. Forget about these short people will be throwing at you, the fans here and there, and just stay focused. Stay blessed too. Beam still to the world, but please, this kind of things, it's not needed now. These jabs throwing here and there, it's not needed. Thank you.